Hello everyone and welcome back to Pyanodons hard mode. In the last episode I built the second part of my copper processing. Yeah, lots of ghosts still. I just don't have that many automated screeners in my mall. So yeah, I'm missing 200 of those. And it will take some time until I get all of this built. Fortunately, I have the other buildings in stock, so that's something. And this is, of course, large again, because I don't do small updates. This is 290 molten copper per second from 72 copper grade 3 and a bunch of coke and borax and oxygen and yeah, let's not forget the amount of tailings this makes. This might be a problem using just trains. Yeah, so maybe I'll keep one of these blocks reserved for tailings processing, either on the right side or left side or whatever. Together these two blocks should provide all my copper that I need. Yeah, now this is also running a lot better. I fixed a few mistakes here, where stone was going out here, and I had some issues with belt lane priorities, and yeah, but now hopefully it does work. So, that's enough of copper. I will come back to that maybe in 15 minutes or so. Let's talk about this episode. I have a problem, and the problem is called religious. I currently have 250 buildings, and I need 1,000. Yes, I need 1,000 of these stupid buildings. And the main reason is half of the religious go back into making more seeds, and that's, yeah, very inefficient. And there is an upgrade in very early Pi 2 science where I can change this drastically, and yeah, this makes so much more from the same amount of buildings. So if I have 1,000 buildings here, that's yeah, 8 times as much or something. This is 41 net, and this is 325 net. So yeah, a bunch more. However, I don't have access to this yet, and then also I won't have access to the Mark II modules for a very long time. But I want to keep this layout in mind, because this is, yeah, just round numbers here. So I really like that. And try to build something that at least resembles these numbers, and maybe I can upgrade later. And I do need a large block for this. Maybe that one. There's some uranium ore and some salt here, but other than that, it's free. This one has only a chromium rock. It covers raw coal and titanium, yeah. This one also has a chromium, this one has a phosphate. We have here a sulfur mine. Yeah, I don't think there are that many blocks without any rocks. And this is such a huge block, I can probably, yeah, just leave out a few farms, and it will still work. I hope this is high enough. Yeah, but it must be high enough, right? So if I have, I don't know, I need like 14 of those. Is this train stations? 12? Ooh. Actually, that might be in the way of some of these buildings at the front. I could build the stations here. I mean, this is just preventing more stackers. Can always build the stackers a little bit different. I mean, it's wow, it's not even preventing the first stacker extension, just above that. Okay, so that's it then. Exit here, and even now I will need a few train stations. And yeah. Let's get rid of the trees. Let's see whether these internal rubber pods help this time. So, let's go to the drawing board. I have to redo all the infrastructure. I'll just keep the buildings for now. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I think this was all right because that's 2.2 buildings, so it's 4.4 equals 5. And of course I have to double this at the top, but I can do this as I go. Now I have better inserters than just mechanicals by now, so I want to take these further apart. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, yeah. Maybe this is the output. And this is the input. Something like that. There's a power pole. And then I can definitely tile this going up. And I will do the same on this side. And that side, yes, it will be a little bit extra on the pipes, but I of course intend to put these right next to each other, and then it's not that bad. So what do I need? I need these buildings, and they're like 12 per second. And luckily this fits on 1/2 of the belt because of belt stacking. And then this is blue inserter territory. And power poles. And yeah, this is input. .27. Yeah, 6.4 actually only. 6.4 also fit onto half a belt even without stacking. And now I simply double this to the top. It's probably not a place where I can do this ahead of time. Actually, I might be able to do this. Nah, I will not do this for a very simple reason. And the reason is that I cannot do this without Robopod coverage, and then the bots will bring me all of this. Okay, but the general idea here is like this, and then there's even a little bit of space down here, yeah. This looks very great. Now, I probably want this to be just in the middle of 4, so that it's just 4 and not 6. Yeah, this is 6. Also, I might be able to fit this on just one side, but then the belts are all weird, yeah. I will do this, which gives me enough space to put the belts around it, I hope. How large is this? This is 11. Wow. 11 is very large. This doesn't give me a lot of space for the belts. It's basically just one belt to the left of it, one belt to the right of it. I might want to rethink that and do the other direction here. Yeah, somewhere like here. Let's copy just this upper part to here. So the power pole. Okay, this needs to be rotated and then placed around this annoying resource. I think this might be all right. This is stupid. But actually it might allow me. Might. I need to bring these belts around. There will be 2 belts as well. Yeah, I will not be able to have those two, and then if everything is gone... Now this is easy, yeah. Which means I'll redo all of them and then just put it central to here, like this approximately. Yeah, good enough. This is good enough. Oh. Now let's see how well this looks on the sides here. Can I do one more? Can I move all of these 3 tiles to the side? 1, 2, 3. Probably can. Yeah. Yeah, now this is free of the stackers, should I really need more. And this should still be enough space. How much is this? 481. Actually, this will be 500. There's just a lot of buildings in the way. And then I'll do the same here. I should have allowed some tiling. At least it's quick enough to do this. Do I want to build just the power poles for now? I mean, that's a valid question, I'd say. Also, where do I place construction zone extenders? Oh! Yeah, this is a nightmare. Where are the construction zone extenders? Okay, let's get rid of everything except you. No? Blacklist. Down here a little bit. Okay, let's try to redo this. Oh. So I will keep everything. At least I have to keep the buildings all as they are. Then theoretically there is some space for it here. Let's go with... Yeah, it doesn't get any better. Okay, can... can do all of that. This is an output. This is an input. And yeah, the bottom side here is still okay. And now, oh. How do I do this here? So I definitely want to swap those. I can just swap everything. No, 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 no. Now let's go into grid mode. And this is just 24. And then how much? 98. Let's add this one extra. No. Okay, how much is this? Should have shift clicked, but doesn't really matter. Now that's 100 times. Yeah, this is exactly 1,000 buildings. Of course, now that's 250 too much, but I don't care about that. So I'll need the bottom part. And this time I'd like it to be kind of final. So I need, this to go here. 100 buildings. How much water do you need? 680. That is 3, 6, 10, 11, 12. Is it like 25 or so? I think I'll take some water from the nearby lakes. Maybe just up here. Which means I don't have to care about the pump jacks. This is an output. Now this is input, and it ends here. How should I go about priority? Do I want a priority splitter, output prio left? And then actually this is the end. Yeah, this looks a bit better. By the way, I still need to connect all the power poles on one side somehow. Probably I do this here. This is like 1, 2. Over here. Yep, this might be good enough. So this goes here, here. Yeah, some of these are missing a lot of buildings. Now for the construction zone extenders. Yeah, right now I don't need them, which also means I don't see them right now. Let's just try to move them a little bit. Maybe here. And then every 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Yeah, this should be fine. Now somewhere down here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Somewhere down here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then hopefully this covers everything. Yeah, maybe up here it doesn't yet cover everything. I think I'll do one more. Here at the very beginning. Just to be on the safe side. Okay, now I'm missing construction robots. Really wonder why. How many thousand entities is it? Yeah, 4,500 pipes plus 2,000 underground pipes, 2,000 underground belt. Yeah. Approximately 10,000 is my guess. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, probably 8,000. 8,000 things. Trains. Like each row of these makes exactly 4 per second. And by the way, I still need to bring the other pipes along as well. Yeah, but that is easy. I just go there and then connect. No, you should not build even more construction zone extenders. More pipes, more pipes. All of the pipes. Then... Oh, this is really not enough, but yeah. It's good enough to do a rough estimation here. It's less than 1,000 hydrogen a second, so it's not a problem. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What did I say? It is 4 per second right now on each of these columns. So let's put down 5 train stations maybe. Maybe one here, one here. Wondering, can I even mine the antimony? Probably can do most of that. Okay, this will be enough train stations. You have enough enough of this. You will be a nice signal. And yeah, I need to request hydrogen. And then this didn't have a channel. Now this needs to have channel 2. provide on channel 2. 2 trains, yeah, that's okay. And then over here, like so. Every 200 buildings, 8 per second go into one train. Yeah, that should be easy to do. Except let's remove those. One, two, three, 4, 5. Now that's a perfect fit. Okay. Okay. Buffer stations. Let's simply release on channel 2. And yeah. Let's build all of those. But disable some. What does my train count say right now? Still 10 and 5 short. Okay, but I don't have construction bots anyway. Do I make more bots? Yes, I do. And this also already has quite some inserters. Let's not stop at 8,000. I think for the logistic bots I'm fine for now. I'd rather want to upgrade those. Also, this arcade build will not live forever. This will move out into its own block. Yeah, this is okay. Do I have enough? Yeah. That's fine. Okay. So what am I missing? I'm missing release plantations and yeah, all the buildings that I've built in too large of a scale recently. Okay, let's take a look here. This is not looking good. Like, there's definitely a problem with the fluids. Yeah, it does not connect. It does not connect. Maybe I find a good place. Like here. Yeah, where all pipes can just connect. No. One, two, three, four, five. Down here, I don't need them. Yeah. Okay. What else is broken? Ooh. Why does this have so much? Yeah, this was a little bit too far. Okay, I have just a problem here. How much can I reverse this? Not at all. Hmm. Yeah, unless I want to do some jank here. No, it will eventually empty itself. Just stuck on the tailings, that's all. Missing the pipes, yeah. So, what do you think? Is it safe to remove the original construction zone extenders? Definitely not yet, because I don't see other construction zone extenders. They're light blue, but not here yet. Also, I still have to, yeah, force paste this, force build it. Maybe I can clean up this side just a little bit. Yep. That's what happens if you deconstruct a few thousand trees at once. But at least it looks like most of them are gone by now. It's just so large in general. Also, now that I think about it, I'm definitely not going to do this. But I could have changed those to undergrounds. Yeah, maybe it might sense to change these to undergrounds in at least a few columns so that I can walk. But then, on the other hand, I don't want to walk. I want to use construction bots. Yeah, still missing 2,000 trips approximately. I will go there and help. Because I can't stand the blinking. And this is not here yet, right? Not even close, I assume. Oh, maybe. Oh, this is undergrounds. Also, I really should have taken one train. It is summer leisure train from the buffers. And bring it down here. Empty cargo, please. You can go in here. And I want a green chest. Here. An inserter and the infrastructure to support the green chest. Where is that train? Nope, wrong train. There's my leisure train. Yeah, come on. It's not that bad. So these can also be let's change it like this and make this green, and then yeah, it will be enough. So who built this? That's facing the wrong direction. So these power poles were not very clever. Okay, now for the water. This again is just 72%. It's 5,000. Maybe I need 8,000. 8,000 water. Oh, I really hope that this is all in the construction area. Okay, and that's all the water I'll ever need. Yeah. Do I still want to wait for these? Yeah, there are a few power poles missing. And most construction zone extenders are missing. Is this running by now? No, still not. The pipes don't want to arrive. And that's just rails. These are belts. Maybe here? No, this is rails again. Yeah, the distances are really huge in my base. And I can't do anything to change that. They are just huge at this high science multiplier. So I will have loaders very soon. What did I research? Light oil processing 2. Cumene. Naphtha into tall oil. I think this is actually quite power positive. Ah, no. That's 600. So it's not really positive. Just very slightly. Bio oil. Can I do the pressurized hydrogen in a loop? Similar to what the nitrogen can do? No. That's not possible. But this is making the strip distillates for the loaders. Yeah, and for the distillates I need some crude oil. I think I can also do this from bitumen. But I don't have the tech for that yet. Medium distillates. Yeah, from bitumen or from crude oil. Bio oil is not an option, sorry. Oil sands. Not too far away, but I don't want to waste more research for things besides Pi 2 for now. So I will go with crude oil. Crude oil needs a bitumen seep. Let's crack open a bitumen seep. I think I can do this one. Nope. Oil derrick, yeah. And this was on my circuit build. I'll need a fluid requester, drilling fluid, and I'll need a provider. Actually, let's have the provider close by. And the requester further away. Drilling fluid. It's still drilling fluid. You are channel 1, of course. First oil derrick. Need a wire. And yeah, now for the connections. Will they have the same position? Probably not, they are different size. Was it? These are 7x7. And I think they had the drilling fluid Mark 1 in here. And this is... yeah, it's still... no, this is just 5x5, not 7x7. So I guess the drilling fluid is here. I just don't care. Something will work. Yep, but I do need to rotate it. And I'll need a buffer station. Can I use one of these saline buffers? Why are there 2 trains? Oh, one. Yeah, it's different. I'm avoiding gravel here. Like 1 belt of gravel into just 50 per second saline. This needs to have really high priority. And it's this one. And then, yeah, I can reuse one of these train stops. This is crude oil. This looks weird. Yeah, this is... what is this? This is a recipe. Channel 1. Oh, also these. I really should do something about it. How about temporarily changing this to a construction zone extender? This should work, right? Yeah, I don't really like these barrels on the ground and other stuff on the ground here. I can probably just put this back in. One here. And one here. And when they pick it up, hopefully they immediately bring it to the building next to it. Because I don't think I have empty barrels. Empty water barrels otherwise in my network, yeah. Let's hope. Oh, also, the orc, the small orcs, orc pups. Let's just put those into a random building. Not enough bots. By far, not enough bots. I'm really just waiting for the construction zone extenders to arrive, because I want to get rid of the other construction zone extenders. And I need those power poles. Do you think it makes sense to try and mine this? I might have enough base here and what in this tile, very likely. Because there won't be more than 3 inserters here. Plus 1 pipe. Can definitely fit another underground belt in there. So, is it time already? I think this part is connected here, which means I have all the power I need. Let's change this to just remove the large power poles. Just 44, yeah. Get rid of them, please. And then these construction zone extenders. The ones that were completely in my way. I might also be able to just force build and in here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and another 6. Okay, time to see how well I managed to do this. No, 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 no. I want some grit in here. Yep. Now that's That's looking good. And you... I will... Yes, I will take the power poles. And snap to grid 24/7. Relative. Yeah, it's weird. I'm lazy to copy a whole column. Just because I want to use the snap to grid feature. I have to do this again. Um, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Yeah, somehow I didn't paste this. Don't know why. Now only 4 buildings are missing. And for now, these two can even continue to exist. These two inserters I don't need. These two inserters I don't need. And everything else is still necessary. Almost everything is connected. Somehow there was one power pole missing. And it is still missing. Really? Why is it a little bit further up? I think I see it. Oh, it's actually 2. Now this is charging. And very soon everything is in construction range. Yeah. Now let's get rid of the green overlay. Makes it easier to see for you guys. And the rest can be done by the bots, I think. Except I still need some modules in these buildings. I want to distribute them manually. Yeah, why not? It's at least 10 stacks that I want. Maybe I'll just take one of the chests. Da-da-da. Okay. I still need a few power poles. And I don't care about this right now. I've done enough waiting here. Yeah, I should really go home, call this an episode, and see you tomorrow. Are you missing the landfill? Or is it just this bot here? Yeah. Might be the bot that had to charge. No. This one maybe? No. Okay. I don't care anymore. I can't help. I'm out of pipes. Okay. By now, at least my copper processing should have run, right? Tailings. Still not here. Come on. Why are my bots so extremely slow? Is it really just the fact that I don't have enough bots at the moment? Now I'm back at 2000 that I have available, so all of these pipes should appear momentarily. So power poles, pipes. Okay, that was enough waiting. Let's go back. So I really should look for some better way to fuel these. So yeah, this is really nonsense. I want to put 20 into each locomotive and it takes forever. Maybe having just a buffer chest with coke here would help. Buffer chest in the middle here. Coke. What did I say? 20 times 20 is 400. Yeah, still missing lots of buildings. And in this column, just so few buildings available. And it's 100% just the automated screeners. Same as here, it's the automated screeners. Yeah, so be it. At least the mushroom plantations starts to look like a mushroom plantation. That's also almost 1,000 plantations, and only half of that is missing now. And the first block is probably looking much better, yeah. Almost finished here. Yeah, the mushrooms are backing up already. Did this work somehow? Not yet. This is in construction zone, right? Yeah. It's just taking forever. So I think I will end this episode here. I will not wait for every last pipe and belt and whatnot. So the recap can be really quick today. I designed a huge block of Relesia that is both large enough for now, but also future-proof. At least that's what I hope for what I will have very early in Pi 2, where I can upgrade the modules and upgrade the recipe. And then I'll need 2 or 3 additional belts. One of them can go through here. And the other 2 belts, yeah, I just have to find a way to do this. Yeah, that's really it. This whole block makes like 40 or so of Relisias. Of course, it makes 80, but only 40 of them make it to the end. The rest is producing the seeds to keep the loop running. And yeah, this will take probably 10 more hours until this is completely built, but I don't care. It will be fine. Water is close by, trains are set up, and yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to do next episode, but I guess it will be something similarly crazy huge. So thank you all so much for watching, and see you in the next episode.